Hey everyone, it's Judy here. I am back with another video. Today, you can probably guess from the title, I am gonna be eating Burger King. I've been craving a lot of burgers lately. I have mentioned it to some people. I just want burgers. Like, I'll even make my own burgers here at my house, like without the bun, just the lettuce. But since it's a special occasion because I'm making a video, I got a burger with bun. And you will not believe, well, you already know too because you saw the title, but I've been wanting to try vegan meat because people make it look so good. And when I saw the commercial for the Impossible Burger a while back, well actually last week or when it came out, I was like, some people were talking about, oh my god, it tastes just like a regular burger, and I'm like, I want to try it. And then Madison Mukbang posted a video yesterday eating one, and she made it look so freaking good. I'm like, okay, that's it, I'm gonna try it now. So here it is, and they're humongous. I mean, what can I say? And I did add cheese to mine. I'm not vegan or vegetarian or anything. I just wanted to try it. I've always wanted to try this type of meat. I even saw like the Beyond Meat tacos at Del Taco, and I wanted to try it. I have a cousin who's vegetarian, and she did hamburgers once with Beyond Meat, but I don't know, I kind of thought it tasted like cat food. Like, I've never tried cat food, like, you know, the canned one, but the smell, like, it tasted like the smell of cat food, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping that this one is good. Oh, hello, my baby is kicking me. I will be doing a belly shot at the end of the video. I have been asked by a few people if I can show my belly, you know, and I do show it, like I say, on my vlog channel, but you know, a lot of you guys don't watch it, so I will be doing a belly shot towards the end of this video. And today I'm gonna be doing the assumption video. Like, I posted on the community tab to, you know, do your assumptions about me, and I did get a few, so I mean enough to make a video. But first I want to get into this burger. It smells just like a Whopper, like, not even lying. It smells good. This is what it looks like. But yeah, I added cheese because I wanted to just try it, but I wanted cheese on it. So it has everything on it: ketchup, mayo, all the veggies. I just gotta do a little thumbnail. I got me their BK coffee, which I think McDonald's is better, but, and I dropped it. I think it even has, yeah, like right there, like a little piece of something, because I dropped it outside. Anywho, I didn't get fries, but since I got my husband a meal, I stole a few of his fries, so I'm excited. I'm excited to try it. I got some French fry sauce, whatever you want to call it. Let's give this baby a bite. Okay, wait, up close and personal doesn't smell like a burger. It smells weird. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh my god. No way. This can't be. This cannot be not meat. No freaking way. Oh my god. Did I get the wrong one? Oh my god, it tastes just like a regular Whopper. Oh, my stomach is making noises. I can't believe it either, buddy. I can't believe it. My stomach is like, what? Man, this is good. It even has like that charbroiled taste from the Whopper. Oh my gosh, dang, my stomach sounds like frogs. Wow, I give that a 10 out of 10. That is really good, not even lying. I'm not gonna finish it. I already know I'm not gonna finish it. When my husband gets here, I'm gonna tell him to give it a bite. I'm not gonna tell him what it is. I'm just gonna say, oh, try my Whopper, you know. And if he says, oh, it's good or something, I want to see if he can tell the difference. And I'll record it just for you. My dogs are going crazy. All right, let's get to the video. I had to put a movie on for my kids in the background because they're a little loud. They're watching, can you hear it? What is that movie called? Planet of the Apes. I put it on for them yesterday. I have part 1, 2, and 3. And they're like obsessed with that movie. So they wanted to watch it again. Oh my god, my stomach is making all these noises. Let's see. We're gonna start with the assumptions that you left on my channel. I read some. I thought it were kind of funny. Okay, here we are. Oh my god, my stomach. Let's see. Oops. Let's start with like the first. Okay, so the first one is from Joanne Silva, and she says, Paso, Texas, that when she first came across my video, she thought that I looked like a mean chola, but she still watched. Okay, so she thought I looked like a mean chola. You know, I've gotten a lot in the past, people saying that when they first meet me, they think I look mean, and I am mean. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a chola, definitely not a chola. I mean, I did try to be chola when I was like in middle school, but that was a long time ago. I am, you know, I can get along with people. I'm not mean. If you know, we're new, we just met, I'm not mean. If you get on my nerves and you start being rude to me, then I will be mean. And the second one is, first time I watched you, it was all good vibes. You seem to be a happy and carefree person. Well, I am a happy person. Carefree, what does that mean? Like, carefree? I am a carefree person. I don't care a lot about what people think. I don't care a lot about what people say about me. Like, I guess you could say I'm a carefree person. I mean, I don't care a lot about people's opinions or anything. Okay, another one is that I yell a lot at my kids and the dogs, my dad and my husband. That one is from Nat Ollarvides. Well, look, Nat, you're right. I do yell a lot at my kids. I don't know what parent doesn't. I mean, I'm Mexican. Mexicans already yell a lot as it is, so I do not yell at my dad. We are very respectful with our parents. I can get mad at my dad and, you know, we can argue about something, but I don't yell at my dad. At Cesar, my husband, I can yell at him sometimes if I'm really mad. And my dogs, I don't really yell at my dogs. Except for when they're getting on my nerves, I'll be like, Ario, no, you know, but that's it. So yeah, that's her assumption about me, that I yell a lot. I do yell a lot at my kids though. Not gonna lie. Another one is from Laura Orozco. She says, I assume that you don't really like your in-laws. And I also assume that you still get very jealous with Cesar. By the way, I love your videos. Thank you, Laura. I don't know my in-laws. My mother-in-law lives in Mexico. I've talked to her on the phone a few times. She's like those, like the really old ladies that are like very quiet, very sweet. You know, you can barely hear them. They talk so quietly. So I do like her. My father-in-law was murdered when Cesar was like my son's age, around 4. He was killed while he was sleeping by a bastard that didn't have the balls to kill him while he was awake. I mean, I think it's so coward, like that's such a coward. Who kills someone while they're sleeping? His dad was sleeping on a hamaca, you know, like you hang this thing from a tree and you lay on it, you kind of swing in it. He was asleep and this guy came over him and shot him because he was a detective, not a detective, he was like he was like a police officer type thing, and people didn't like him, but they said he was really nice. I don't know. But he got shot, so I don't know him. My husband barely knows him. He doesn't even remember him. Or maybe he might remember him like a little bit, but yeah. And another assumption of her is that Laura thinks I'm my mom's favorite. Well, to answer that question, my mom will never admit that I'm her favorite. She does say that out of all her kids, I'm the only one that is always with her and kind of like watches out more. Like I'm there, I'm always present with her and my dad, like, you know, and my other brothers and sisters, like they have their own thing going on. So she says that I am the one that is mostly with her, and that, you know, in every family there's always that one that's always with their mom and dad, and she says it's me. So yeah, she won't say I'm her favorite, but I know I'm her favorite. And then another assumption is no shade, because I absolutely love watching you. This is from Perez family. Her assumption is that she doesn't, that I don't talk to many people of different race. I do, actually. I have a lot of friends that are different race. I'm not the kind of girl that's like, I only talk to Mexican people. No. In school, all I had was white friends. Growing up, I still had white friends. Right now, I have like a few white friends still. A few Mexican. I talk to everybody. If I go to the store and somebody's there, I can have a conversation with someone I don't know. And I mean, just all kinds of races. I talk to everybody, you know, and I don't get mad that you said that. I know it's just an assumption. Like, I can watch someone and be like, I can tell that person doesn't wipe their ass, you know what I mean? But yeah. I can't believe how good that burger is. I cannot believe. I'm gonna be laughing so hard if they gave me a real Whopper. I'm like, it's so good. The more I eat it, I can tell this little tiny different taste at the end, but it's still not bad. I can eat this and think it was a Whopper. Another assumption from Leslie Martinez. I assume you really wanted a baby girl instead of a boy, but you were happy either way. I did really want another girl. I thought I was gonna have another girl. I really wanted Emily to have a sister, even though she already has 2 older sisters, but I wanted someone here with her to grow up with, like me and my sister. And when I found out I was having a boy, I was in shock for the longest time. Like, barely, I went to my ultrasound when they confirmed it was a boy. I was like, okay, I believe it now. But I am happy either way. Like, I am so excited to have this baby because Sebastian's gonna have a brother, so he was already very overprotective, like, oh, my brother, and I'm gonna take care of my brother. So yeah, I did secretly want a baby girl, but I'm still happy. And another one from Tracy B. She says she assumes I fart a lot. Well, Tracy, I do fart a lot. I'm just kidding. I fart normal, like how much a normal person would, you know, fart. I did notice in the beginning of my pregnancy with all my kids, I was very bloated and I was gassy, you know. I know. Hey, you commented it, I'm gonna answer on it. And yeah, that's that. I fart the normal amount. Okay, another assumption from Selena Lee is I assume you eat Mexican food every day. 95% of the time I do eat Mexican food every day. I cook for my husband every day, except for on the weekends I go all out in other places. But yeah, I do eat Mexican food almost every day. Another assumption from Nena Low. I told you this before, but I assume growing up you wanted to be a singer and you missed your calling. I love when you sing. Can't wait for the next video. Thanks, Nena. And you're right, I wanted to be a singer so bad. It's still in my blood. I feel like I'm too old to be a singer now. Plus I don't put myself out there. I get very embarrassed to sing still. If I'm gonna sing karaoke in front of everybody, I'll have like a panic attack, like, oh my god, like I seriously can't breathe when I'm about to sing in front of people. But the person that motivated me to become a singer was Selena. When she passed away, she was all over the news, and then, you know, they would show her concerts. So I started listening to her songs, I started singing to her songs, and that's when I noticed that, hey, I can sing a little bit. So, you know, growing up, I've always pretended I'm famous. I put on shows for my kids. But yes, and my dad knows how bad I wanted to be a singer. And he still tells me I can still do it. And I'm like, Pops, I'm old. I'm 33. But yeah, I really wanted to be a famous singer. I love singing. I assume that you're the boss in the house between you and your husband. Hell yeah. I am the boss of everybody. I am very bossy. And you know, in a household, it's either the woman or the husband that, you know, gets to say the last word, and that would be me. You know, we do what I say. I mean, not like, oh, you're gonna do what I say. No, it's more like he leaves it up to me. What do you think, or this and that. But yeah, I am the boss, and I always tell the kids I'm the boss. And the next one from Vanessa Lopez. I assume that you are more confident now that you lost a lot of weight. I am more confident. I feel better about myself. I'm still very self-conscious. I have a lot of extra skin everywhere here. You can, it doesn't look as bad with the shirt on, but I have it here on my belly. My belly is my worst area, in my inner thighs. I have extra skin everywhere. I always have to wear like 2 pants, some leggings, some really tight leggings, because you know I can't wear shapewear right now, and then like pants on top of the leggings just to keep me like kind of not jiggly. But I am way more confident now. Next assumption, life after life, the Jose Burgos story. Your relationship is perfect, the best man ever, like he's the best man, I can tell he is. My relationship is definitely not perfect. I have anger problems, and due to my anger, you know, we can argue a lot because of me, not because of him. I guess you can say we're perfect for each other because he's so calm and so forgiving, and I'm like crazy, and he calms me down. Like I can be really mad, and then he's so calm, and I'm like, why am I such a bitch to you? And then I'll tell him, you know, I'm sorry, you know, because I see how he is and I need to be more like him. So yeah, definitely not perfect, but he is a perfect man for me. Oh, this was getting cold. The second one's from Renee. You never yell. I yell all day or day. I'm yelling all the time. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, my neighbors can hear me. Not just because I'm mad. I yell for everything. Like if I'm talking to my kids and I'm like, guess what? And they're like, they get scared, and I'm like, why? Like I just yell. I yell all the time. I do yell a lot. So when I saw You Never Yell, who did I show that to? I think my sister-in-law or my brother-in-law or my sister, somebody. And I'm like, read this one. Oh, I think it was my sister-in-law. And she's like, you never yell. And she started laughing, and I'm like, because she knows I'm a yeller. Another person, Carol Miranda, says that she thinks that I wish I didn't get pregnant at this point of my life because I had plans to lose more weight and wanted to get a tummy tuck and find me a new man. I assumed you were those plans. Joking. Good one, huh? You're right. I did not want to get pregnant until I got to my goal weight. I took my birth control out and used the calendar for 6 months because the birth control I was using the Nexplanon on in the arm. I felt like it was driving me crazy. Like I have a bad temper, and I felt like that one was making me angrier. So I took it out, and I'm like, I'll use the calendar. I'll just know when not to do it, you know what I mean? And I didn't calculate right. So you're right though. I would have rather have gotten pregnant, you know, when I was at my goal weight, even like under my goal weight, so that if I gained weight, it wouldn't have been, you know, too hard to lose to get back to my goal weight, if that makes sense. And the tummy tuck, I still wish I could get, not just the tummy tuck, my arm lift, upper inner thigh lift, all that, implants, because my boobs, when you lose weight, I mean, they're still not bad. I actually think my boobs are not bad, but I know that if I lose more weight, it's just gonna be like pellejitos. So, and then I wanted to find me a new man. I did. I wanted to get a smoking body, and I wanted to go to Jason Statham or John Statham, the guy from the Fast and Furious, that bald guy. Hello, daddy. I was gonna go try and make him fall in love with me. No, I'm playing. No, I have no plans on getting a new man. And another assumption from Vero. Hey Vero Marin Vlogs, that you are so funny and you always make people laugh. I do. I love to make people laugh. Every time I hang out with someone, it's all just laughing. I love making people laugh. I like being silly when I'm in a good mood. When I'm in a bad mood, whoo. But yeah, you're right. So those are the ones from YouTube. Let's go to the one from Instagram. One person assumed, my assumption is tacos are your favorite food. Wrong. Spaghetti, pasta, garlic bread, that's my favorite food. Carbs, I love carbs. Another person said, my assumption is that you always have a big caring heart. I do. I mean, I can be cranky, I can be bitchy. I think, especially now that I'm pregnant, I do feel like I have all types of moods. But I can also be very caring. Like, I can fight with someone and be like, well, you're ugly. You know, I'm not saying I've said that. Then fight. Well, actually, I have fought with people and then I've apologized and said, you know what? I'm sorry that I insulted you. You're not what I said you were. I just said it because I was angry. Because I don't like hurting people's feelings. You know, I don't like hurting. And I'll do it when I'm angry. Like, I try to attack you and hurt you as much as I can because I'm angry. Then I feel like shit. And then I'll tell, you know, I usually apologize. Like, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You know, I don't know if that counts as me being caring, but I really care. I really care. Another one is, my assumption is you don't say please and thank you at the drive-thru. Don't be mad at me. Look, Elia. I do say please and thank you. I'm very picky about people saying please and thank you. If I say please and thank you and you don't say you're welcome, I will choke you. Like, if I go to a place and they don't say thank you or you're welcome, I'm like, well, squeeze me, you know. Cesar's here. But yeah, I do say please and thank you. And my kids, since they were little, I have taught them to always say please and thank you. And when they ask me for something, I say, you want this? What? And then they go, please. And I'm like, yes, please. Okay, another one is, my assumption is that you're very kind-hearted and respectful, but God forbid anyone crosses you or else. You also seem like a very funny person with a wonderful sense of humor. Yes, I am very respectful. If you're respectful towards me, I will be respectful towards you. And you're right. If anybody crosses me, I do turn into the devil. And about the funny, well, yeah, I try. Like I said, I like making people laugh. So thanks for thinking that I'm wonderful with wonderful sense of humor. Another assumption is that I am very gentle-hearted and strong, family-oriented, and will do anything for my family and their happiness. And that me and my sister are best friends. I am strong. And that's it. No, I am, well, yeah, I've already talked about being gentle-hearted. I am very caring. And I will do anything for my family, especially for my kids. Don't mess with my kids. I always post it on Facebook. Don't mess with my kids. Don't mess with any of my family members, because I will come after you. But yeah, me and my sister have been really close since forever. Well, not forever, because there was a time when she couldn't stand me, but I do plan on being in her delivery room when she has her baby, and she is gonna be in my delivery room when I had my baby. I've been with all her kids when they were born. She's been with both of my kids, and hopefully with the third one. So yeah, we are close. Let's see. Oh, this one's a good one. S.S. Cardosa says, my assumption is you don't like country music. You are wrong, my friend. I actually like country music. When I was in middle school, we would ride the bus, and the bus driver always had country music on. And at first I was like, you know, I was from LA, and I was like, country? Ew, you know, I'm gangsta. But as I listened to it, I started liking it. Like, even my parents would listen to country music. So weird, right? They even bought the CD of John Montgomery, and they liked the song, I Miss You a Little. I miss you a little. And I love that song. Listen to, I don't know the names. But there was this song called Itty Bitty that goes, it's alright being little bitty, a little hometown on a big old city. And I was always singing that song, and it still pops into my head. Like, sometimes I'll be singing it. I don't know. It's just, I do like country music. I don't always blast it, but I do like it. I feel like it's very similar to Spanish music. I don't know, but I do like it. Another assumption is that you're a very good cook. I think I'm aight. You know, from a 1 to 10, I think I'm a 20. I'm just kidding. From a 1 to 10, I think I'm like a 7, 8. Cesar really likes how I cook, but he could just be saying that. But my dad will tell me, oh my gosh, you cook almost like as good as your mom. And I'm like, almost? Not quite though. Anyways, I forgot to mention that I brought these. I got these at the Dollar Tree. I took my kids to the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna finish with the burger. I got to eat half. I can't believe I ate that much with the surgery and all. But now that I'm pregnant, I feel like I can eat a lot more. People say that it's some muscle relaxer hormone that gets released when you're pregnant. I don't know if it's true. I'm just gonna keep thinking that. But these are peanut butter cupcakes. I saw the chocolate ones and I was gonna get them, but then I saw peanut butter and I'm like, I'm not a peanut butter person, but peanut butter really sounded good. But yeah, I got them at the Dollar Tree. Another assumption is, my assumption is that you are the type of person that won't easily cry over an argument. That's from Janet Perez on Instagram. You're right, I don't cry over an argument. Like if I'm arguing with someone, I won't cry. But if I get really, really angry just by like something stupid, like I think it's more now that I'm pregnant, I'm so hormonal, because I was the same with my son. I would cry with my daughter. Oh my god, I would cry over everything. If I get really mad, I cry, like really, really mad. So yeah, I guess you could say I cry. Not it's because I can fight with someone and not cry, but I can get mad over something by myself and then cry about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm explaining it. This smells like ass. I'm not even lying. It has a hint of ass. Let's try this ass. It does not taste like ass though, let me tell you. Look at that. Peanut butter. It's like peanut butter and something else. That's not bad. Oops, I got out. B J900 says, my assumption is you never get mad. Well, B, I get mad all the time. I think I'm mad most of the day. Not because I want to. I just feel like I'm stressed out. You know, I have 2 kids very close in age, 6 and 5. And they drive me crazy. Like, I love my kids, but I tell my husband, these kids are not normal. They're like different. You know, they have all this energy. They're either always fighting or always giggling and laughing. Even when I yell at them, they laugh. You know, I've spanked their butt and they laugh about it. And I'm like, how is that funny, you know? Sometimes I'll even laugh like secretly because I don't want them to know I'm laughing. But I am mad a lot. And a lot of people know me as the corajuda. They know I'm the corajuda of the family, which means like the bad-tempered. So yes. Another assumption from LJC2790. My assumption is that you want your mom and dad to get back together. Well, about that. My mom and dad are getting back together. And I did talk about it in a vlog. My parents have been split up. Well, they've been split up for what? I don't know how many years. They never got divorced. They just split up. You know, it just wasn't working out. And lately, since I live with my dad now, my mom's here every weekend. You know, me and my mom are like this. So we hang out a lot. She started talking to my dad more. Like, you know, they started talking. I guess there's still a little flame, or what do you call it? A little fire still there. Ashes or whatever you call it. Donde hubo fuego, cenizas quedan. So they started talking. They started hanging out. Like one day my dad's like, you want to go to breakfast? Mom was like, yes. And I was like, what? And we were like, what? No way, you know. So they are working on getting back together. They're kind of dating right now, where they're just kind of like, you know, they were married for a long time, but they're like starting to know each other. Does that make any sense? Because, you know, you change. They've been alone for a while, so like you change. Like my dad's changed, my mom. So they definitely even announced, you know, that they're trying to work things out. And they're trying to see if it'll still work. It's not a guaranteed thing, but it seems like they're very happy when they're with each other. You know, I don't want them to be alone. So, but yeah, I think secretly we all wanted, who doesn't want to see their parents together? You know, I think we all wanted to be together. Why I cannot breathe? As soon as I get full, I cannot breathe. But yeah, those are it. Those are the only ones I'm gonna answer for today. I didn't answer some that were like repetitive or like repeated. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you guys liked it. I was trying not to talk a lot, but there's just too much to say. Anyways, I really hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. So I promised a belly shot. Here it is. I am 25 weeks, almost 26 weeks in 2 days. In 2 days I'll be 26 weeks. That's what I meant to say. You can tell a little bit, but not a whole lot. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you can just kind of barely see a little bump right here. And yeah, guys, that's the belly.